Greetings, everyone, from my hometown of Chicago, Illinois, where I'm spending some much needed time with family and friends as we head into fall. I'm excited to bring you this month's Math Fix task, so without further ado, let's get started.
Today's Math Fix is brought to you by F.TF.5, which asks students to choose trigonometric functions to model periodic phenomena with specified amplitude, frequency, and midline. Let's take a look at today's problem. Students are asked to think about the movement of a passenger car in a Ferris wheel over time and how they might model it with a trigonometric function. Where might students start with this? Let's jump in. Students will probably realize that there is some repetitive movement as the Ferris wheel goes around and around. They might need scaffolding, however, to help them determine what the independent and dependent variables are. A blank t-chart or set of axes might help them to realize that the height of the car depends on time. Once they realize what variables they are graphing, they're going to have to make some initial assumptions and decisions in order to sketch their graph. For example, what might be the height at the maximum point on the Ferris wheel? What about the lowest point? How long does it take the car to rotate? And how many rotations do they want to show on their graph? They might ultimately create a graph that looks something like one of these. Students could actually do some research in order to make their graphs more accurate. In this case, the Ferris wheel at the World's Columbian Exposition was 264 feet tall, had 30 cars, and made one rotation every 9 minutes. Tying into this month's standard, we would now want to extend students to model this movement with a trigonometric function. Other extensions could be to ask students to change the parameters or create their own Ferris wheel to model. For example, the wheel could rotate more quickly or slowly, it could have fewer or more cars, it could be higher, etc.
And that's this month's Math Fix task. We know there are lots of different ways that you can adapt this problem for your students, and we look forward to hearing about those ways. Don't hesitate to share with us your take on our October Math Fix problem. Until next time.